Dumelang. I'm here to share yet another story of yet another man who was kind to me, a man who I didn't even know. So this is what happened quickly. I hope this story is not going to be long. So that day I was driving. So I was driving from Northwest to KZN, and at some point when I'm from Northwest to KZN, I pass Free State. And then I get into KZN. I pass other provinces like Northern Cape, Free State, and I think KZN. So there was a point when I was driving on a road that had potholes. So as I was driving, I realized that no man, it's like my car is chencha mudu. I think that road damaged my tires. So after driving on that road, when I then got into a normal smooth road, isnang the pothole, then I started realizing that no man, Goliaga, it has changed a sound. It started making mudumoyana okay sa hanging. Then I just kept on driving. The first town that I meet with when I'm from Northwest, the first town in KZN, it's Harrismith. So after Free State, I just drove. Then I made a first stop at Harrismith, at a filling station, asking them to check my tires. They were like, no, my tires are okay. I was like, okay. I'm wondering what could this sound, where could it be coming from? Okay. And then I kept on driving. Again, at now Pietermaritzburg, there was another 2 hours from Harrismith. I stopped because this sound was really bothering me. I stopped at another filling station, telling them, okay, I'm hearing this sound, can you please check my tires? They're like, no, your tires are fine. I kept on driving after Pietermaritzburg. The last filling station that I stopped at is in Durban. I stopped in Durban again, Shell, asking those people. I think I also refilled at Shell, and then I asked those people, the petrol attendants, to also check for me the tires, and they just balanced them, but they couldn't figure out that there was something wrong. Okay, I drove. Then the last plaza, there are so many plazas between Pietermaritzburg and Durban until I could reach my destination. So then the last plaza, after paying, okay, before we could pay, we were queuing. So as I was in the queue for paying at that plaza, there was another guy on the other side of the queue. We're going the same direction. He was also paying, and then he could realize that there's something wrong with my tire, and I then anghutarela. But then when he was hootering, I was like, I'm not going to I don't know why it's this guy hootering. Then I kept on driving. After we passed that plaza, then he kept on driving. So that guy, he kept all the way all the way flikela. But then I was like, this guy is very irritating, because it was getting late, and when it's dark I can't see clearly. So I was chasing time so that I can reach my destination on time. But this guy, he kept on, man. He couldn't even drive off or give up, but he just kept on trying to stop. So there was a point if this guy I could get the speed so that he can just give up, so that gets amai. So then as I was increasing the speed, I suddenly heard like a tire burst sound. But I was like, no man, maybe this sound, it could be that something's falling at the back, so probably there's nothing wrong. But as I was driving, something tells me that no man, let me just stop to check this sound. And again, this guy has been stopping me, so maybe there's something wrong, let me stop. So as I stopped my car, then I walk around it, only to realize that my tire burst. That sound was a tire burst. And can you believe that this guy, I think he wanted to now give up already, and I think he realized that now I stopped, and that's when he reversed. So he reversed at that guy, and when I saw him, when I saw that tire, I didn't know what to say. I felt very ashamed of myself. And this is the other thing, it's in KZN. I don't know Sizulu. That guy, but like not too old. I don't think we Setswana, so he was trying to communicate with me in Sizulu. Mina I struggle like Sizulu. And also English. He seems like also he can't communicate in English, so it was just a whole of it. Yeah, but God bless his heart. Regardless of all that, and true sir, and ibile ha bua sepa go he since ke go emisa le he eng le ha se tlhaloganye le sa kgone go communicate sentle a didimetse fela nta dole o itse keng and true sir since ke go emisa, but that is fine. I wanted to notify you okay, your tire is it has something with your tire, and to sort change luckily I had the spare wheel and to sort change a tire. Guys, I don't even know where was I gonna start with changing a tire. I don't know how to change a tire. First of all, I want to thank this guy Jorge on stopile. Probably if you give us as a keeper and stopper, probably when I heard that sound, I wasn't gonna stop. I was just gonna drive off. Like I said, maybe I was gonna think Jorge, things are falling, because I had a lot of things in the car. I was gonna think, oh no man, probably something's falling, and this car has been making sound, so maybe something is falling. But when I realized that no man, this person has been stopping me, and there's this sound suddenly, like a bursting sound, that's when I stopped. So imagine, maybe I wasn't gonna stop, I was gonna ignore it. But yeah, something told me to stop, and then on top of that, he helped me to change the tire. The way I just don't know what was going on with me. I wasn't thinking properly. I didn't even get his name. Like, I even forgot to ask him his name. If I got his name, I was gonna mention his name here, his name and surname, but I didn't get it, unfortunately. But whoever he is, in KZN, between Durban and Richards Bay, I'm really thankful. Ntate, may God bless you, may God bless your family, may God give you all of your heart desires, may your dreams come true, everything. Yeah, so then I gave him whatever money that I had, even in my wallet, because I was like, I'm not gonna need money anyway. This is the last toll gate, it's already late, so let me just give him whatever that I have. And then after giving him that money, I was like, may God bless you, because honestly, probably he was a godsend. Probably he was a godsend, because I don't know what could have happened. It happened that he had to be there at that particular moment. I'm really thankful. Thank God for you. I thank God for you, because probably if it wasn't of you, maybe something was not going to tell me to stop when I heard that bursting sound. But when I was just gonna drive, I was gonna think maybe it's something that is falling, but you keeping on stopping me, then it made me realize that there could be something wrong. Oh, what is this sudden bursting sound? And this person has been trying to stop me. So probably, perhaps if he wasn't there, I was just going to ignore that sound. And then again, I don't even know where to start with changing the tire. Where was I gonna start? So I'm really, really thankful for this gentleman to be so patient while he kept on stopping me, while I just kept on driving, but he was just so patient, and for helping me with changing the tire. And yeah, I'm really, really thankful. And wherever he is, may God bless him, bless his family, give him his God, may God give him his heart desires, give him long life, like everything. So I'm here to say again that men are good people, and there are kind, good men out there. We need men in this society, you know, men like this one, who are able to help us, who are able to exercise their kindness to us. And you see, the mentality that I had is that it's probably a man who wants to hit on me or whatever, because obviously that's what's coming into our mind every time as women, when men maybe bagle hutarela or bites, all those things. That's the mentality that we have. But this man was just a godsend, and hence I always say that men are good people, men are kind. There are men that are good, that are kind, and we need men in the society, men like this one, that they can exercise their kindness on women when they can see that maybe women are in danger or women need their help. We really need this kind of men in the society. And like I said the other time in the other video that I did, there is this noise in the society about, you know, men being bad people. All these stories that are out there, it's just about negative things about men. But I'm thinking that, yeah, it's just myself, like I said, that some of the men that I am encountering, they are exercising their kindness, they are good, kind men, and we need such men in the society. And once again, I'm thankful for that man.